Hello everybody, and welcome back to Atelier Firis, The Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey. On the last episode, we found out about some of the parts that we would need to make a boat in order to cross the water spout that we would need strengthened. So, we were looking around for another person. Before I even started, I took the time earlier today and just ran around to see where I needed to be. Because I got tired of, I don't know where I'm going, now I have to waste all this time running around.
Hey, you were talking to Maya before, right? Who are you? Oh, sorry. My name's Firis. Oh, she's suspicious of me. I'm Maya's friend. You know?
Maya's friend? And her too?
That's right. I'm also Maya's friend. My name's Liana.
I see. You're both Maya's friends. Then I need to introduce myself. Ahem. I'm Escha. I'm also Maya's friend. That means we're all the same.
You're right. So, what were you doing, Escha?
Nothing. Maya said she's busy.
Maya has to look after her shop after all. I know. In that case, do you want to play with me?
Huh? Is it okay?
Yep. Although I can't play for too long. But a little while is fine.
Really? Thanks, Firis. Then what do you want to do? House? Play in the water?
I don't mind. You can choose, Escha.
Okay. Then let's play tag. You're at first, Firis. Ready? Go!
Ah! Escha! This is too sudden!
Thanks, Firis. Today was really fun.
That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. Let's play again.
I'm tired. Leah, I'm really tired.
That's Escha from the Escha and Logi series, isn't
Kids
it?
around her age are always full of energy. You're like that too. It looks like Escha had fun. You should play with her again sometime.
You're right. But I think next time should be house. Or something else that doesn't require so much stamina.
You know, the amount of exploring you do, you should be fine. Plus, Firis is only 16, so, that's when she's in the plaza. Let's see if we can reload her into the plaza. Wait, the Logi is 27. Jessica is 11 right now. I'm gonna assume she was somewhere around 16, 17. How old is Logi in this actual series? Maybe I might have to progress the day. I don't want to. This game has wasted enough of my days. So maybe it's over here. Just the hope. I'm probably just gonna have to wait another day. I don't want to wait any more days. Well, Don't have much of a choice in this one because it decided to advance time. I just have to move so fast. I do hope the new releases for 2018 are fantastic. Some of the newer ones. Right now, it's a lot of stuff that I could not care less about being announced, especially for the Switch. Too many just remakes of games that did not do good on the Wii U in general. And there are a whole bunch of series I couldn't care less about.
Okay.
And the stuff that I did care about, they did
We
stupid
can make
stuff.
a new item now.
Like, the newer Atelier. Took away the English voice acting, so now I don't care about the game at all.
Time. Break.
So far, nothing else has really been announced. In terms of the Switch, just waiting for story seasons or Pokemon or something like that. Smash Bros would be nice. Some bigger story-based games are what I like the most. Right now, I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I still need to finish Legend of Zelda. Well, I still need to play Legend of Zelda. I don't care to finish it right now. I just want to play it. But it's just a lot. Right now, the Switch is a poor console. But we got 2 good games on it, and the rest are garbage to me. They have not very many games for JRPG fans. They have a whole bunch of party games. They got like Mario Kart. They've got Mario. They got a little bit of Zelda, and now they're throwing a whole bunch of Wii U ports of old games. I'm waiting for the new stuff to come out. I'm tired of indie games because I'm not a big fan of indie games in general. There's only a couple few that I've ever liked. I don't get the whole hype or thing on indie games. And I don't care for AAA games either. Well, what most people consider AAA games. I don't feel like this or the Tales series are AAA titles. I don't feel like Pokemon. I think Pokemon is considered a AAA title. I don't feel like Harvest Moon, and that's my favorite series, aka Story Seasons, is a AAA title to most people. So I don't particularly care much about AAA titles. But we need a couple AAA titles. We need JRPGs to come to the Switch. Good JRPGs. Ones that I actually will pick up. Because what we have now is stupid. And then when it comes to PlayStation 4, I don't see a whole lot of releases. The only thing announced that I'm getting next month is Nino Kuni 2. That's it. That's the only thing coming out next month that I want. Usually there's at least 2 things, but there's nothing. And I don't know any other thing coming out this year that has a release date. Everything is just 2018. Kingdom Hearts 3, 2018. Sakuna Rise and Ruin, 2018. There's no release dates. There's not a whole lot of news. Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting more news, but there's not a whole lot of news, so there's not a whole lot of things for me to look forward to. It's kind of annoying, actually. Firis, what's up? Are you here to play again? Yeah, I can. What should we play today? Maybe we can skip stones or play tag again. Oh, I know. But when people say, oh, these games should probably take like 2 or 3 years off so that they can be even better, and they say that about multiple series, I can only say no. They just need to work on actually improving the quality and stop rushing. You don't need to take time off. You need to get better at what you're doing. Because they rush. You shouldn't rush it. If it's going to be, I'd rather it be delayed so it can come out better than, because if they get lax, they're going to take more time than they need to do. What they're going to do is they're going to slack off. Rushing, they're going to make mistakes. But if you give them too much time, they're just going to slack off. That's why I can't agree to them taking time off. Like 2-3 years to improve this series, because that's not what they're going to be doing. They're going to either work on another title because that 2 to 3 years they're not making money. so they're not gonna be paying as much attention. They're gonna slack off all night, or they're gonna go to something else. But I don't know. There's just not a lot of stuff that I see coming out. 2017 was a poor year in games to me. 2016 was a good year, and 2018 has potential because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff that's supposed to be coming out this year. But we'll see. Huh, we sure played a lot. Yeah, hey Firis, next we should... What was that just now? Was that your stomach growling? Yeah, I always get really hungry after playing. Oh, how embarrassing. Don't worry about that. You're still growing, Escha. Here, you can have this if you want. Wow, sweets! Is it really okay? Of course, it's just something that I made, but you can have as much as you want. Yay, I'll eat it! Thanks, that was really good. You're very welcome. I'm so happy. You have a really happy look on your face. Do you love sweets, Escha? Yep, cakes are good, and I really like apple pies. And I see, in that case, I'll make sweets for next time too. Really? Sweets that Firis made. I'm going to look forward to it. Oh, it's about time to go home. I'll see you again. Thank you for the sweets, Leanna. So then, Firis, you got guts to challenge me? Huh? What did I challenge you to? Sweets. That's why you told Escha that you'll make sweets for her, right? I don't hold back when it comes to making sweets. I'll be taking a close look at just how skilled you are. Leah's all fired up in a weird way. This might end up bothersome.
Wow, those are some thick clouds. I can't even see the sun.
Come out, Atelier.
When it comes to sweets, I feel like I'm pretty good at making some. I'm good at making the brownies. I can make cookies from scratch very well. And I recently actually learned how to make some really good apple pies.
What should I make? What would be best?
The problem with these is the quality of the material is really what's killing me.
Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Which catalyst should I use?
Huh.
Time to start the synthesis.
Interesting.
This goes here.
Only I could rotate these. And that's kind of my whole Oops. It's kind of my whole problem. I can't rotate.
This goes here. Material set.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm placing this in a good row right now.
This goes here.
Oops. Come on, work with me again.
This goes here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say screw it on this one.
I'll put this here. Time to start making it. Yeah, this is fine. I'm pretty good at making this now.
Now I can flip it. But I think I can flip it in the bad way. Like I can't rotate it. Well, yeah, you should get what I mean by now. Do I need to make more than one of those? Shouldn't my quest be done? No, I have to deliberate.
How long should I rest?
Break.
Probably didn't need to do that. I hope feeling like a new game plus this, I can take away the time. That's kind of one of the things that irritates me the most is that time limit. I know it was in the some of the older games. I don't care. I don't like those. Is that time limit in the mixture of search. Look for this. Try to figure this out. Find this randomly. Which one did I just do? It would have to be this one.
Is this okay?
Wow, these are Firis' sweets. Let's see what she's got. Alright, time to try it. Nom. What can I say? It's really unique. To put it simply, it's not good. Hold up. Never meant for it to be a contest in the first place, but how was it not good? That was a max quality one. Maybe it's just story plot. If you're okay with it, I could teach you how to make sweets from square one. I don't want that. You're so mean, Leah. Escha, just let me know if you want more sweets. I'll make them for you anytime. Really? Thank you, Leanna. Ugh, I feel so defeated. If you're frustrated, then practice. You get better at making sweets as you make more of them. Okay, I got it. What am I doing here? Are they really making me just waste days? I don't like this. Can I just go in someplace, come out, and talk to her? Oh my gosh, this is too slow. I'm actually trying to get somewhere. I feel like that was just a story thing. Okay, this is stupid. You put a time limit, yet you waste days. That's stupid. Cause now I have to go and waste an entire day and then come back.
How long should I rest? Good night.
Break time.
I'm just gonna have to assume it was a story thing because anything else other than it being a story doesn't make sense.
Firis!
Because, that was a max cookie. That was everything maxed out.
I want to repay you.
Huh? Repay me? What are you talking about?
I read about it in a book. When people are nice to you, you need to repay them.
I need
You've been
get to my
playing with
mouse.
me and making sweets for me.
Ah, seeing how she's offering, why not accept? For example, you could talk to her about certain troubles.
Troubles, huh? I guess that would be the ship. Maybe I'll ask her. Okay then. Would you mind discussing something with me?
Of course. What is it? A ship to cross the water spout? Oh, I thought of something. What about zooming across?
Zooming across? Do you mean going at high speed?
Yeah.
It's true we'd be through the water spout faster that way. That might not be a bad idea.
Right. In that case, it would depend on the sail.
How was my idea? Was it enough to repay you?
It was perfect. You've really helped. Thank you, Escha.
That's good. If you have any other troubles, tell me. I'm willing to repay you too anytime. See you later.
That was cute, and also a very helpful repayment.
I need a sail to increase the speed of the ship. It needs to be one that catches the wind really well.
A strong keel and a maneuvering rudder. A sail that catches lots of wind and armor for the ship. Alright, this should be all the parts I need for a ship that can cross the water spout. Yeah, all you need to do now is build the ship. By the way, have you thought about how to build it? I still don't know. Is it really impossible to make it with alchemy? The parts would be fine, but something big like a ship would be tough. I see. That's too bad. I kinda wanted to see a ship pop out of the cauldron. Leia, you realize alchemy isn't a magic trick, right? How can I build something like a ship? Let's see, if alchemy's no good, then I guess you have no choice but to do it the normal way. The normal way? Do you mean assembling the ship? That sounds even tougher than making it with alchemy. Oh, you don't need to build it by yourself, you know. And you just said that the parts would be fine. I see. If I can make the parts with alchemy, then ask other people to help me assemble it. Exactly. This is a problem for the entire town, after all. I'm sure everyone will lend you their strength. Yeah, then who should I ask about ships? Maybe Kai? Sounds good to me. He's probably the most qualified on the matter. Alright, Kai should be down by the harbor. I'll go talk to him about assembling the ship. What was with that weird view just a minute ago? Map! Okay, I could just run there. This one's a long run, though. Because from here, there's no fast travel point, so you have to go all the way down to that door. They could at least make it look a bit more realistic as time progresses. As you run, time just progresses faster. It's as if the game itself speeds up, so everything progresses faster. All you're doing is running. Versus this light jog that she does.
Yo, Firis! What's up? Do you need something from Ren?
No, I actually wanted to talk to you, Kai.
Me? Then, does that mean you're here to ask about the ships again?
It's about ships, but kinda different.
You shouldn't be so roundabout. Besides, this is Kai. There's no sense putting on airs for him.
Is that supposed to be some sort of insult?
I don't know. Is it?
Okay then.
I never thought you'd come up with something like that.
I had heard it from Maya, so I already knew.
What? Damn it, Maya! Why didn't you tell your brother first? That goes for you too, Firis. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Don't be so distant!
I'm sure it was hard to talk to you. You're the one who's trying to hide the phenomenon in the lake, after all.
That's right, but...
So, what will you do, Kai? Will you help Firis assemble her ship?
What? That should be obvious! Firis ended up going through all this trouble because I was too faint-hearted to talk about our problem. Helping to assemble that ship is the least I can do. It would be a shame on my job as a sailor if I didn't.
So that means...
Yeah! By the name of the Flusheim Sailors Guild, every sailor in town will lend a hand.
Yay! Thank you so much, Kai!
Yeah, anytime! Although...
After hearing about the ship you have in mind, I have just one concern.
A concern?
That's right. It's getting chilly here, so we should go elsewhere. Please come to my atelier.
Okay.
Then I'll head there first. I'll be waiting, Firis.
What's wrong? It's just a concern. I'm sure you'll manage, don't worry. I'll start preparations while you're gone. I'm sure your ship will cross through the waterspout. So, let's make a great ship together!
Yeah! I'll head over to Ren's Atelier now!
Yeah, if time will progress so that it'll be daytime instead of night, because no matter how long she's waiting, she's gonna lock that door when it's nighttime. And time moves so fast that it took literally all day just to get here. Oh look, I still have like, what is it, 6 hours to go?
Come out, Atelier! How long should I ride? Right to...
Jeez. I wonder if they changed the way time moves in these games. That's one of the things I liked about Sophie. There was no time constraint. There were no amount of days limited. That was the thing I did not like in the series. That's why I didn't really play it until the Dusk Sea one. And then I played Sophie. That time constraint is annoying. You've arrived. I'm sorry for asking you to come all the way here. Anyway, straight to the point. I'll explain my worries concerning your ship. Considering the parts you've come up with for the ship, I think your focus on these points isn't bad. However, you haven't taken weight into account at all. If you build the ship as designed, you likely won't have enough repulse due to the weight of the ship. Does that mean the ship might not even move? Exactly. However, there are measures you can take. If you install a furnace in the ship and a mechanism to supply propulsion, you could cross the waterspout. Kai could do something about the mechanism, but the furnace is... I see, in that case, I need to think of how to make a furnace, right? That's right, but it's easier said than done. To gain enough propulsion to move an object as large as a ship, the furnace must be strong and have intense heat. It must also be highly stable. If it exploded, the ship would be gone without a trace. That's true. But why exactly is it not an easy thing to do? To be frank, such a furnace can't be made using normal alchemy. Heat, strength, stability. Creating a furnace with all these above standard levels requires a suitable cauldron. Cauldron? There are differences in cauldrons? Yeah. But I hate most of them. Sure, the one that uses time and you get like a minute to do, the boost that it gives you is ridiculously huge. The problem with it is you have a minute, so you have to memorize. So you basically, if the materials are rare, you're screwed. You're just gonna have to keep farming. Make sure you get multiple of those rare materials, because you're gonna need to memorize where each thing places in the best positions if you want the best outcome. The cauldron, there are differences in cauldrons? Of course, not only that, but you require a cauldron with far superior performance than ordinary ones. Such a cauldron might not exist in this entire region, let alone this town. No way. Sophie might have one. I'm sorry, I know you worked hard to think about this, yet I've thrown cold water on the whole idea. No, I understand. As it is now, it really wouldn't be possible to cross the water spout. Yes, however, you're just one step away. It may be a long step, but try to think of a way to shorten it. I didn't think it would end up like this. I should go back to the Atelier and think it over. Go talk to Sophie and Blanca. I'm sure she could lend you whichever cauldron that was. But of course they're gonna make me go back to the Atelier, because that's what it told me to do, so it doesn't matter what I think.
Come out, Atelier.
And I thought the ship idea was going well. Yeah, you need something to work in place of a furnace, right? I thought about it, but I can't come up with anything. I also thought of ways of making a furnace, but as Reen said, it seems impossible with a normal alchemy cauldron. But looking for an amazing one isn't viable either. This is troublesome. It seems like we're at a dead end again. Ugh, what should we do? If only there was someone I could talk to at times like this. Speak of the devil! Firis, I came over for a visit. There was! Yes, there was! What? Huh? What's going on? Miss Sophie, there's something I want to talk about. There is? I see, a cauldron. Oh, I know. How about making one? You say that like it's easy. I need a rare and powerful cauldron, you know. How can I make something like that? Here's the recipe. I'm pretty sure you can make it like this. You're joking. Wait, you really have a recipe? That's amazing. I'm still your teacher, you know. Thank you so much, teacher. I'll go visit Rin right away. Yep. Oh, I'll go in a bit too. It wouldn't be good if there was a problem with the recipe. I'll see you later. Excuse us. As expected from Sophie, she came up with a recipe so easily. Yeah, but we should be fine with this. Let's go and show it to Rin. Well, I wasn't expecting to make a cauldron. That seems more fun than going out finding them. Can I do that with multiple cauldrons? Can I buy cauldron recipes? Can I come up with cauldron recipes? See, that's the kind of stuff that I like. Gathering the materials, being able to craft everything that you need, whether it's your weapon, your armor, all of that stuff. The tools that you use for alchemy.
Ah, Firis.
That's the stuff that made me
Sorry, I
want.
showed up
That's the
early
stuff
as
that
I
made me get into the
expected.
series in the first place. So when I see that stuff being wasted and time being taken into it, where now I have limited time, so I can't have as much fun exploring, I can't do all that stuff, it annoys me. Makes me not like it. Ah, Firis. Sorry I showed up earlier than
We were
expected.
having a casual chat as fellow alchemists. So, do you need something from me?
Yeah, I wanted you to look at this.
Firis, did you come up with this recipe?
No, it was Miss Sophie over there.
With this recipe, it should indeed be possible to create a superior cauldron.
That's
good. I haven't thought up cauldron recipes in a while.
I'm surprised, to be honest. I would have never come up with an idea like this. Who exactly are you?
Huh? I'm just an ordinary alchemist.
Ordinary, huh? Well, that doesn't matter right now. I just have one thing to add to this. The materials for this cauldron. Each one is extremely difficult to synthesize. It would take a significant amount of time to finish them all. However,
She is actually
your
an
time
ordinary
before the
alchemist unless I
exam
missed
is
something between
limited.
2 games. And I don't think I did, because I played Sophie a lot. But I forget why she wanted that other cauldron to begin with. Meh.
Who exactly intends to make this?
That would be me, but
You already need to make parts for the ship. You likely don't have time to make the cauldron as well.
Then I can.
You alone? There might not be an issue on the technical side, but there's not much you can do about the sheer time. Even if I were to help, we would need at least one more alchemist. They would need to possess great skill as well.
Hell.
I overheard everything.
ew.
I can help you make materials for the cauldron. I could even synthesize the cauldron itself.
There was also Plachta, but, you know.
Huh? Is it okay? I thought you had your own ideas to work on.
It's fine. This is a combined effort. It's best to bet on the option with the higher chance of working. The 3 of us will make the cauldron. During that time, you need to finish the other parts for the ship. How does that sound?
I have no objections.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too. Are you okay with it, Firis?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, let's begin Operation Everyone Make a Ship.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. With that decided, I should get going and start synthesizing. I'll see you later.
Anyway, ignoring the name, since I'm doing this, I'm going to give it everything I've got. So you'd better do your part, too. I won't forgive you if you give up halfway through.
Yeah, I know.
All right, then. I'll be heading out, too. Bye-bye.
It looks like he'll drop something. Is this a recipe?
Ah, I'll hold on to that. This is... It seems Ilmeria has high expectations of you.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's a secret. Anyway, I need to make preparations for synthesis as well.
Ah, then I'll do the same. Thank you very much, Ren. I'm curious what Ren was talking about. But I need to concentrate on making the ship parts right now. I'll leave
Right,
the
you do.
cauldron to everyone else, and I'll do what I can. Ah, I've got it!
Alright.
Come out, Atelier! I can make a new item now!
Tough sailcloth, keel, reinforced rudder, rolled metal plate. Nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here, and we can make all of these new parts on the next episode. So, that is all the time we have for this episode of Atelier Firis, The Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.